The two persons found dead in this Toledo home have been identified as 74-year-old Jeanette Harper and her brother, 60-year-old Sylvester Harper. And officials now say that the house would be what you would refer to as a hoarder's house.
People who hoard have a tendency to form emotional attachments to objects and isolate from others.
In this case, the objects in the home were said to be covering every cold air return vent in the house except one. Typical hoarder behavior, says addiction specialist Dawn Cluck.
There's paths from room to room often, and even at worst case, crawling on top of objects to get from room to room.
Neighbors say they rarely see the siblings come out of the house except to go to the mailbox, and were shocked to hear about the hoarding.
It is dangerous because it poses physical risk to the person in their own home.
And this obsessive-compulsive disorder is much worse than you may think, in this case, possibly deadly.
They often are isolating themselves, not allowing others to be in their home, and so it may go unrecognized.
Though the full extent of this hoarding is unclear, Dawn says your neighbor could be a hoarder and you may never know.
It is a hidden disorder in that, people that are embarrassed by a loved one that may do this.
Also, the home reportedly had a faulty furnace, which had no shutoff sensor and continuously pumped hot air into the home, making the temperatures over 100 degrees. An autopsy was performed and the deceased are now being checked for carbon monoxide levels. That report is likely to take a few weeks.